Alright guys, got another Estranged Parent video from Michelle Rolfe saying it's not your fault. No, the problem with these videos is it doesn't address the things that are in fact their fault. Rather, they do these videos in an attempt to alleviate their guilt. These estranged parents, make no mistake, are guilty. They know what they've done. They know what they've done, and they want sympathy from you guys, from their audience on the internet. So let's get into this short clip, see what she has to say.
If you are estranged from your child, it is not your fault. It's not that you are a bad parent or that you did.
I'm going to tell you one thing right now. If you're estranged from your kid, your son or daughter, you have done enough harm in order to warrant estrangement. You might not be a narcissistic parent, but you've definitely done enough bad to warrant being estranged from your daughter or your son. And the fact that so many of you online, there's so many estranged parents, by the way, online. So many of you online refuse to acknowledge any wrongdoing speaks volumes about your character as a person.
A bunch of things that were wrong. Because you know what? We all do things wrong. And we are sometimes a bad parent.
You would not be estranged. You would be searching for solutions. You would be looking inward. You'd be figuring out what went wrong and when. You would not be making these sad, sappy videos on the internet, forgiving yourself and patting yourself on the back because you just don't know what you've done and you did the best you could. That's bull. That's BS. Own your mistakes.
But it doesn't mean that our kids walk away and ignore us and never talk to us again. We all make mistakes and we apologize, and it's on them whether they're going to accept the apology or not.
No, you guys don't apologize. You make fake apologies. You make excuses for your behavior. You don't dive into the real issues as to why they went no contact with you. You jump around, you beat around the bush, you sugarcoat things. You guys are all the same. You don't go into the reasons as to why your daughter or your son is estranged from you. You simply say, I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Forget about the past. Which doesn't solve anything. That doesn't solve the fact that your behavior continues and it continues and it continues. And you keep doing these things. And I'm sure your daughter, your son has mentioned these things multiple times to you before they went no contact. I'm sure they've tried everything in their power in order to fix their relationship with you. But so many of you refuse to admit fault. You refuse to acknowledge the things you've done, so they realize, what's the point? What's the point of being around a person who doesn't want to admit what they've done, who simply says, oh, we all make mistakes, gives out a fake apology, expects you to move forward? It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't fix anything, and they realize this. That's why they go no contact.
You did the best you could.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. You want to know a sign of an estranged parent? Of a guilty estranged parent? Guilty estranged narcissistic parent? Just listen to this phrase. Just look for the phrase, we did the best we could. Every time they say this phrase. Guilty. They are guilty, guys. Make no mistake, they know exactly what they've done. Also, does this woman look sad? Does this woman really look like she's tried her best? It doesn't seem like it to me.
So I'm sorry if you're going through this, and I hope you tell yourself that you did the best you could.
No, you didn't do the best you could. You need to own up to your mistakes. You need to look inward. You need to realize that you've done harm. You've done enough harm to your daughter, your son, to warrant going no contact with you. But again, these parents will never do it. They just want to make these videos on the internet to gain sympathy, guys. They could fucking care less about their son or their daughter. They only want one thing. your sympathy, your empathy, your validation. That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And make no mistake, guys, these estranged parents know exactly what they've done. They are guilty. Talk to you in the next one.